Keep hearing about, oh, Canelo doesn't hit harder than Lemieux. Oh, Canelo doesn't hit hard as Danny Jacobs. Keep hearing that. Oh, Canelo didn't knock out this guy, you know. And people talking about power. He hit harder, who hit harder. The shit doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. This is what CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. You know what it is. One time for the one time. And shout out to the LDBC and the YTBC keeping that ish moving. I keep hearing that shit, dog. And that's just novice talk. Even Gabriel Rosado said, y'all crazy if y'all thinking, Canelo hits harder than Lemieux or Jacobs. Man, that's casual talk, dog. That's so much. And I'm going to tell you why. It doesn't matter if he hits harder. You know, he go out there and knock out Triple G. Then y'all gonna say, and then y'all gonna be, oh, he a harder puncher. That doesn't matter. It's how you place your punches, how you use your punches. You know, Danny Jacobs didn't counter Triple G a lot in that fight. He was hitting Triple G, you know, when Triple G was on the defensive or was ready for it. You know, he wasn't punching with Triple G or punching in between Triple G's punches. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't counter punching a whole lot. You know, David Lemieux, I don't even want to go there. No skills at all. No skills at all to get his punches there. He's a brawl room brawler. I think he might be worse than that. He has great power, explosive power, but other than that, he don't have a jab. He can't place a punch. He can't really punch in combinations very smoothly. He don't have a sustained body attack. He don't use angles. He don't slip. He don't dip. He don't do shit. And the shit is it's irritating me to the point where it's like, dog, just shut the fuck up, man. Just let the fight happen. That's why I had to hop on here and do a video. The next video I want to do is going to be the Monroe Billy Joe Saunders aftermath video. But, you know, in that card going on right now, it's free streaming on YouTube at Banner Promotions on YouTube. They going live right now and they catching the card. But yeah, people don't understand. People don't get that. Canelo ain't got to punch harder than none of the previous Triple G opponents to knock him out. It's how he goes about doing it. None of the Triple G opponents ever punch with him. None of the Triple G opponents that he's fought have never tried to really consistently counter him with combinations or counter him with good body work. None of them went to the body and sustained a body attack because they all were scared. None of them had the defense that Canelo has. None of them has the counter punching ability Canelo has. None of them is the caliber of fighter Canelo is. None of them. None of them. You want to say Danny Jacobs? Absolutely not. He's a dude that got knocked out before, knocked down by Sergio Moore. None of these dudes that Triple G's fought in the pros bring the same skill set as Canelo Alvarez. None of them have better. None of them have better defense than Canelo Alvarez. None of them. None of them are better counter puncher than Canelo Alvarez. None of them. None of them is a better combination puncher than Canelo Alvarez. None of them. And people just so hell bent on who punch harder. It's not. You can punch as hard as fuck, but if you can't place them and you ain't got the missile, the bomb to get the missile there, it doesn't matter. And that's the type of power punchers Triple G's fought. Guys that don't know how to slip jabs, guys that don't know how to put pressure on, guys who don't know how to use their power. Lemieux. Curtis Stevens is another one. You know, if they were so great to come in before with Triple G fight, why they both lost multiple times? Lemieux was knocked out 2 times. Curtis Stevenson was beat 2 times. You see what I'm saying? Y'all trying to compare, power. Compare the fighter. You got a fucking C-level fighter. Both of them guys is C at best against at least a B fighter in Canelo Alvarez, maybe a B plus. Danny Jacobs, another guy. He ain't all that. Danny Jacobs is not a great fighter. He's a solid fighter. Good and I'm stretching good. He hasn't did anything spectacular in his career but beat Peter Quillen. And Gabriel Rosado came close to beating Peter Quillen. So did Andy Lee. Do you put those guys in that pedestal? Are we giving Danny Jacobs credit for losing? Are we doing moral victories in boxing now? Hopefully not. And I'm just keeping it 100, man. It's not about the power. It's how you place the power and how you use the power to your advantage. If Triple G punching and he get reckless like he get reckless with the rest of the reason Triple G is able to get reckless with guys he getting reckless with because they ain't shit. He didn't get reckless with the guys that can punch. He didn't take any chances with Lemieux putting his chin out there or Curtis Stevens. If his chin is so granite and rock solid, that just tells you right there he's match made perfectly. You see what I'm saying? Danny Jacobs did not counter Triple G like he should have. He didn't go to the body like he should have. He wasn't aggressive. He was passive with Triple G. Now Canelo could look at that and try to do what Danny Jacobs did. He's gonna get killed. Canelo got to fight Canelo fight. Canelo got to rip the body and beat the boss in there early on. He got to let him know he ain't in no game. Go to the body. That's the best way to stop a power puncher and diffuse his power and drain his power and his energy. It's to the body. He must go to the body. And then he can slip those combinations in and counter him. If he doesn't go to the body, he going to have to counter him. And the punch that you don't see coming is the punch that knock you out. And a lot of guys be like, oh, I can't believe this guy Matisse got knocked out by Victor Postal, who ain't got that many knockouts. Oh, I can't believe this guy stopped Pacquiao. He fought him 4 different times. You know why knockouts happen when y'all guys don't see coming? Oh, he can't punch hard enough. He fought Pacquiao 4 or 5 times. He knock him out. He can't knock him out. Do you know why that happens? That happens for the simple fact that guys that usually got a good chin and a lot of power or whatever, like got a punch count. Neurologically, your body has a punch count. It's only so many blows to your head or to your body can withstand before it loses its prime. And sometimes guys lose their prime right in front of us. And also, they never been hit by a punch they never seen coming from a good, masterful counterpuncher. That's something to think about for a minute. But we gone.